Good, 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 good. Now, this middle bit right here, it's pretty much blocked off, so let's remember that. So we're just going to grab what we can from here, which should be pretty easy. So it'd be from where the doorway is. The doorway's not open from here, I believe. So it should be good. So it should go along like that. And then we'll have another connection. We went along by 2. It is wake up time. So they might be slightly aggravated at first, but hopefully it will go well. Now, that middle doorway there is not something I remember. So let's do a quick pause. This is off. Okay, so this is good. Well, it's not good, but it's something. Let's have a quick look over here. Okay, there is a middle doorway. It's just the way that this is connected has gone off. It seems to be very aggressive in this corner as well at the moment. So let's assess this. Should be like that, shouldn't it? Alright, so if we go to objects, let's just cancel a lot of this. Let's get rid of these rooms as well. I mean, really, I want to get rid of all these rooms, but, you know, for now, it's fine. Because it's a staff-only area, so no one should really go in here. Let's go back to this. And let's reselect. So it should be around about there. You have to go have a quick look up here to see what is going on. So there's a door right here. And we also have to remember the phones. We're also already down quite a lot of money. Probably have the game run at a decent speed here. I mean, it should be alright. Yeah, the danger levels are as high as I would expect. Yeah, that's it. There just seems to be a little bit of overlap. Just trying to figure out why there's overlap, but, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It does matter. Why is there overlap? What's going on? Is this door open, or is this door open? I'm really confused. The doors being the way they are here really freak me out. Because this jail door is now in the wrong place. So I've screwed up somewhere. I mean, you can tell that you just go over to the walkways. This is 4 across. This is 5 across. This is 6 across. Really, this needs to go along by 1 more. And then it should be able to even itself out. So let's get rid of this door. Let's get rid of this door. Not even get rid of it. Just delete the door. And instead, we will make a double door right here instead. There we are. And the same thing right here. Hopefully. Once they get rid of that doorway. There we go. And will that then even itself out? Well, I mean, I don't know, actually. Because then that will be a 6, and that will be a 5. Is it even over here? 6. 6. It is. The hell am I doing wrong? Alright, so that should be there. So that's in the right spot. Yeah, that's in the correct spot. It's these doors that are not in the right spot, I think. That one's along there. That one is... It's open right now. Okay, what about this one? Maybe I've miscounted somewhere then. So that would be 6. Is that a doorway there? You know, I think there's meant to be a wall there, yeah. I think there's meant to be one, but I've screwed up along the way. I really wish I could just copy the whole top bit, but it doesn't let you. Just lets you copy a small area. I mean, it's fine. Danger levels are quite high, though. But it is feasting time, and they're all grabbing their meals right now to hopefully give themselves some delicious sustenance. The cash flow's nice as well. Oh, I hope it stays at 51k. That is great. Those extra beds are really adding to the revenue. Little bit of a fight right there. We'll ignore it. Who cares? Bunch of prisoners fighting. It's what they do. Okay, let's go back to the copy. And you know what? We're going to copy this corner now because I feel like something is horribly wrong. Oh, it was way better copying from there because it doesn't move. I'm hoping. I mean, how much across are there? It's about 3, isn't it? That's 4. 4 across. So if we grab 4 from here and go all the way down, hopefully that should align itself. Have I got the wall? I do. Gotta always check that. Very important. That is aligned. Good. Yeah, that's all good. So now if we just grab this bit again. That will be the top half of this prison. There we go. That's just the top half done. So we'll wait for them to do all that. And that's nearly 50k already. So it feels like it's 50k per line, I would say. In fact, even more than that in the middle, because we've got all this other stuff to account for. And also, there's even more cell blocks through the middle sections. This is the cheap bit. I mean, now what we do is we demolish the inside area. Because it's meant to be a yard. Now, we're probably going to do the same thing over here for now. Well, later on. I want to get sort of the bottom bit done first and then the top part. Doesn't really matter which order I do it in. Oh, it's work time, isn't it? Can we see some of the prisoners cleaning up? Then again, there's no cleaning solution in here, so I don't know. I don't really know who stocks it up. I'm assuming the caterers do that. Maybe no one's on the job. Then again, we could probably just do this and... Well, people are on the job, apparently. I imagine it's just showing the prisoners that are working. Apparently Rogers is working, okay. As to how, I don't know. You're doing some ironing. Surprised we haven't really had any issues with the ironing area. Probably should do a shakedown soon. What time is it? And it's work time right now. We can watch them make money for us. Yeah. The best bit, isn't it, Merv? Money. What the hell did you call me? No, that's not polite to say at all. You silly parrot. What was that? I keep hearing the duh, and it just makes me feel like someone dropped something heavy. We really... Oh, did we get... Oh, extra prisoners are coming in soon. There we go. I was wondering where the extra bunch came from. Before we do that, though, let's have a quick gander just to see if there are any legendaries that have uncovered themselves. What kind of coverage do we have in the prison? You have 71% coverage. You've got 61. 36 and then a 29 right here. Probably not very well known. Anyone around here, though, belong in protective custody? There's still a question mark lingering around. We need to find out who they are. And quickly. Oh, it's Scold Fighter then. Whoa, they fight with skulls? That's amazing. I mean, probably the skulls of their enemies. Oh, you were a potential. You were a potential. I don't know how good you would be as a potential, because I feel like you'd work on the inside, probably tell us, you know, what's going on in the main part of our prison right here. So, I mean, we have filled up this cleaning cupboard with a bunch of stacks of bleach. I mean, giving the prisoners bleach just feels like a recipe for disaster. I mean, they're going to add that to the food, probably, when they're around here and kill everyone. Well, kill the certain amount of people that took from that particular pot. So many items that need to be shipped. Jail doors, lights. What about exports? Do we have a lot in there right now? Doesn't look like it. Although we're still making an okay amount of money, but I don't know if that's what we've just made now. More people are being taught as well. In the programs. And a lot more extra people are being taught in the general education qualifications. Still quite a long time to go, but hopefully just one of them makes it, and then we'll get ourselves a 40 grand bonus, which is quite nice. So this part has been nearly accomplished. How many workers do we have? Should probably go over to my staff. There we go. We have nearly 40 workers. Let's round that up. Yes, round that up. Someone did die, so I imagine we probably had 45, and a bunch of them have just been killed. More janitors would be quite nice as well. Just get 5 more of those. I think 5 might have been excessive there. I just got really excited getting more janitors. I mean, you just can't handle it, really. The only thing I don't like about this is the doors. What we should do is have this just open all the time. Same thing with this one. Just have it constantly open, because we don't need it to not be open. We're finding a bunch of hammers and saws in the metal detectors as well. So a shakedown is definitely on the horizon. It is free time right now, so I imagine getting it done isn't going to completely aggravate them, although they are dealing with some of their needs. Food's quite high on the demand right now. So we might just want to wait until they deal with food, because otherwise The amount of backlash that we're going to get from not feeding them, plus the downside of having them all being quote-unquote unnecessarily searched. What I mean really is completely necessarily searched because, you know, I mean, most of them right here don't really cause much trouble. I mean, well, probably kind of a lie now that I think about it. If we look at the reoffending rate, it's 19%. That's pretty good. Punishment is also quite high. Reform is getting there. Security hasn't really changed, but I imagine that's sort of the mix of sniper towers and maybe not having some of those gates that open up. I don't really know how to improve security too much. I'm just glad we've got as far as separating the gangs. I mean, that's quite cool, I say. Hip hip, hooray. I don't know why I said that, but, you know, I just got really excited. As one does. Right, you need to be put into normal security, and I just saw one over here that needs to be put into normal security. It's you. There we are. Any other gang members? Show yourselves. We did get a new bunch come in, so we need to change them over. You are a normal. One of those normies. Looks good. Looks good indeed. About information. Doesn't seem like we are in any trouble at the moment. Although that will speak for itself once things go horribly wrong. Bit more money from exports. I think that's just us selling some wood, though. We haven't made a huge amount of money, though. They take a long time to get over here, which is an issue. That door being there as well is not great. I'd like it if they just sort of walk through there. It's much safer. If we were to demolish that doorway for the time being, that would be quite nice. No, not demolish the doorway, demolish the wall. Alright then, so they're all walking into the canteen. They're all eager to get some grub. Look at that. A lot of it has been dealt with, although comfort's going to end up going down. A riot might be in progress. Quickly do a bit of a bang up right here and get ourselves an extra bunch of guards. It looks like things are going horribly wrong in this corner. Let's also grab some of the guards that are over here not doing anything. Put them over there. A riot may be underway. Unless we don't stop this immediately. A gang member is in great peril, apparently. Probably you. Okay, you're all good now. Riot is underway. Bunch of deaths have occurred. Get ourselves a bunch of extra guards. A lot of them are in bang up right now. We are going through a few deaths. Some of them are trying to escape. One of them just got tasered. A few more of them just got tasered trying to make it into the low security area. Okay. That got dealt with fairly quickly. And that is why you don't sift. So, imagine if we did that during the riot. Well, during this unfortunate food incident, which I think has just wasted a bunch of food. Yep, all the food's just sitting there. Look, this is why we can't have nice things. Okay, then. Well, we'll stop the bang up now. There's not really much point. Was that due to the gang member issue, or was that just because they wanted to have a fight? I'm assuming it's just because they wanted to have a fight. It's fine, though. We dealt with that extremely well. Although my problem with it is I always just buy more guards. I have so many guards now because I just buy them in the areas where fights are taking place. What I should do is just fire a bunch of them now. Even though I just gave them jobs. Danger levels are going up once again. And another riot's on the way. Okay. Interesting. Well, another bang up is in order. How many guards do we have around here? Oh, a bunch of them inside there. Well, time to buy a bunch more guards. A lot of them just sit there. Right, a bunch of them are currently rioting and they're trying to make their way through the escape. But they are getting chased right now by a bunch of our fellow guards. And hopefully they will be dispatched with a bunch of tasers. This one's really running for it right now, but they're getting locked up between this section. Holy hell. Gunshots are being set off. A few more deaths. 2 riots in a row right there. Screw it. May as well get it done. Apparently some of them have some weaponry that I don't particularly like the idea of them having. Meanwhile, let's go to our emergency services, buy ourselves a paramedic team, and get them over to the incident location. Around about here is where they grab some keys and try to escape. What they're probably trying to do is make their way through the staff door right here. That's a really easy way to get out. Of course, we'll have to get through the jail door first, but that's not too difficult. What we might want to do is make that into a remote door. I think that might save a few... Well, that might save them from walking all the way up there. Definitely a flaw in the design. I mean, then again, there are plenty of flaws in the design. It's just sort of how we quench them out. Or how we quell them out. And the main issue, really, is that we just need some remote doors. So they can't use those jail keys. Having some remote doors right here, in fact, would be really good. Just remote doors on any of the exits that are sort of, well, true exits. So definitely one right here, for instance. 2 right there. Not even 2 right there. Just 2 of them right here. Probably in this section. Any more? I mean, there are plenty of ways to get out of the prison. But if I can only make it sort of within this particular zone, that would be perfect. If anything, we don't need this here. This is just an easy way to get food in, but we don't need that. You know, we could have them go all the way around. So really, we could just have a door there, and that would be it. And we'll get rid of this, and then just put a door down. Found a tunnel. I feel like may as well get this shakedown done with. They're all being a bunch of bastards regardless. So, just seems like the easiest opportunity to go for. Or to go for it. So, yeah, they're very annoyed. Food is a huge problem right now. It's their own fault. It is their own fault. I don't know how I'm going to deal with it, to be honest. But it's their own fault. Probably been in bang up for too long. Bunch more deaths. Loads of deaths. What's going on? Why are our workforce all over the place? If there's a bang up, they shouldn't be in the prison. They should be just in their designated spot. Or if there was a riot recently, I don't know. It's sleep time right now, though. And, well, they apparently weren't allowed to deal with that in bang up. I think that's really weird, but okay. The schedule tomorrow for them is going to be extremely bad. They were in bang up for a bit too long there, though. And food, I don't know how I'm going to deal with that one. We'll stop the shakedown for now, though. I mean, we got the food ready, almost. They can have their shower, even though it's not something they really need. They're probably going to have another session, as it were. So we might want to keep the paramedics away from the solitary inmates. The danger levels are about to rise again. The main issue about riots is coming back from them, especially big riots where most of the prison was active. Because if you miss food time, you got to sort of schedule around it, and then you got to try and fit them back into the normal schedule. Like right now, there's a bunch of fights going on because they've just woke up at shower time, and all of them are so critical on food. But wait, what are you gonna do, Merv? You need to stop looking outside. You're making loads of noise. Stop it! Bad parrot. Get over here. He's looking at other birds outside and they're freaking him out. So hopefully a lot of them are suppressed. That's what I'm looking for. How many armed guards do we have as well? Because I'm not sure if some of them died. Why do I have so much trouble going to... It's right there, staff. Right. Let's buy ourselves 2 more armed guards. And let's keep them around. So hopefully some of them can eat and sort of deal with the need of eating. Deal with their need of needing to feast. At least some of them can. See, one of them just acted up right there. You were so close to feasting. Will their freedom be given to them? You know what? I don't mind changing this for the time being, just to give them that little freedom bonus. Normal security can go screw themselves. Food, though, gonna be a while before we can get back to that. Or catch up with it. But it is going down. A lot of them will be put into solitary, though. I imagine quite a few of them are in their cells, yep, or in solitary. So they'll probably have food given to them, hopefully. Don't know if we have the staff for that, though. I hate how some of them are going through this top doorway. Can I make this an access only kind of thing? I don't want him to predominantly go through that walkway. I just want him to go through this one. Why is this door servo not working? Oh, right. Should really get this connected up to all of them. It's so important. Does it not work? Is it the way I've connected it that's wrong? Clear connections. Open on trigger. Connect to, I don't know, that one. A lot of them are suppressed, which is good. Not too many deterrents, though. And if we're looking on here, not many of them are going to be working as well. Yeah, very few of them are working. So it's going to be a bit of a low day when it comes to making money. But, oh well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like it should be the end for now. Thank you very much for watching me, the Innkeeper, playing at Prison Architect Megamax V2. I look forward to seeing you all next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel and Twitch for live streams. Until then, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.